Hi, I am Xiomara Ríos. I'm a consultant for SSG Strategies in Business Central. So today we would like to share how we can do an assembly item for Korea demand for a sales order. So we have two options for assembly. One is assembly to order, yes, and the other one is assembly to stock. Today we are going to explore the assembly to order. Okay, so the first thing that we have to check is the assembly setup. So we have here the assembly setup. Okay, so one of the things that we need that is really important and basic is to have an assembly order number series, yes, and a posted assembly order. These number series are really important for our process. Without them, we cannot create an assembly order. Okay, so this is the first thing that we are going to stop. Also, we would like to know if the components are in the inventory or no. So we are going to activate the stock count warning. And the other thing that we can do is to put a default location where all the components will be taken. Okay, so today I will use the blue location. Okay, the second thing that we have to do is to ensure that we have our finished good, yeah, that will be a result of the assembly already set up. So here I will use, okay, have this view already filtered with the items that we are going to use today. So I will check this one. Okay, so we have here, this is very important to have a replenishment system for assembly. And in the assembly policy, we are going to put assembly to order. Okay, click here. We can add or delete some items. This is our bill of materials. So we have here, we can select, we can delete, and we have to put our quantities. Yes, in this case, I will use these three items to build this conference bundle. And I have a resource to add that is the person that is going to install our conference bundle into the customer place. Okay, so we have here that option. Yes. After to check this information, I will create our sales order. Yes. Okay, so I will create a new one. And this is, I will put here per received. Okay, have this customer. Okay, something that we can use to reference when we have to finish our assembly is using the request delivery date here into the sales order. So here we put October 20, okay? After this date will be taken for the end date into the assembly order. So this is optional, it's not mandatory, something that I did usually to know where we have to finish our assembly. So here we are going to select the item that we need. So it's this one. We put one quantity. So when we put the quantity here, we populate this field. The ERP automatic build will be creating an assembly order. Okay, so a way to check how is our assembly order is going to line related information assembly to order. So we have here the assembly to order lines. Yes, so here we check and we have our components. Okay, so to check or go in deep our assembly, we can click here on related, show the document. So here we are going to open our assembly order. So we have here all the components, the quantities. We have here the quantity that we have to assembly, and the end date was taken from the sales order request delivery date. So we have here also all the information about the costing. Something that is really important is this not possible to post the assembly order from the assembly order. It's only possible to post this assembly order from the sales order, okay? So we have to take into account this small detail. Other option that we have here into the assembly to order, we have the roll-up price and roll-up cost. We can use this one when we have to change or adapt some components from the conference bundle, okay? So it's important to update the cost, or in some cases adjust also the price. At this point, we are going to just leave it like that because we don't change any component, we don't change any quantity for the component. Next thing that we are going to do is to post, and the ERP will also post the assembly order that was created for this document. Okay, check assembly, and we have finally posted both documents. So finally, we have the posted sales invoice we are not going to open, okay? And our sales order will be finished. Other thing that we can do is just create a new sales order. Okay, we are going to create. I will show you how we can change the quantities of something. So we select our item here. One quantity, the ERP will run again the creation of an assembly order. Okay, so here in the line, related information, assembly to order. So, for example, I have this conference bundle. I will use one table. I will use 4 shares. Okay, so in this case, I will say, okay, we have a specially delivery to do. This bundle, they need to add to share. So I will put 6. And maybe we can put now 10 hours to style. So in this case, I will open the document here. So we are going to see that if update the quantities into the assembly order lines also will be updated into the assembly order. We are going to return and close this part. And the next process that we are going to do is just to run roll-up cost. So the cost from assembly order will be updated. Yes, I will do it. And now I have a new cost because I add already 2 quantities more to build my conference bundle. Okay, so after to do that, I can just pause the sales order and finish my assembly. Yeah, so we have here our index. Okay, so we have here all the end process for my assembly to order.